Like the nigga always what? Cool. But my gas is goddamn truth gas. It ain't like I'm lying. It ain't like I'm lying.
It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter.
I just come in singing. I just come in and singing. Hey, it's the middle. For real. Like if I come in lying on you, Top, it's a different story.
And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown, as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25.
Nah, nigga, do 10 of them too.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. 4-4, their record through 8 games on the season. Would you say that this team has overperformed, underperformed, or are they kind of right where you thought that they would be?
Do you mind if I say yes, yes, and yes? Because ultimately to me, 4-4 is about where they should be, because we've seen weeks where they've been really, really good. They've looked terrific. Other weeks where we wondered just how good is this team. They want to be consistent in their play.
Well, pressure washing?
Consistently
Nah, they used to. Why? It's in, a matter of fact, I got a pressure washer in Georgia. Oh. Yeah, hey. Nah, we got a pressure washer in, Georgia. In my,
You know, when actors get ready for a scene, they often ask the question, what's my motivation? But what's the motivation of this group? What's their mindset? What's the problem that they have? They create an identity that allows them
No. That's why, you heard what I said? I said the pressure washer in, Georgia. Yeah, we're going in here.
On first down, it's Herbert. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback.
That's what I want. That's what I want to buy.
And not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Yeah, for the house. Because I want to be press walk and shit at the crib.
Call it a 6-yard gain. Still plenty of work to do coming up. 3rd and 14.
There, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
What you say, Ray?
They need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. They'll let this go deep for Waddle. And that will be incomplete. And they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. They snap it to Herbert. They'll let this go deep for Waddle. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And the Chiefs are going to get the ball.
What? You're talking about pressure washer? Huh? I couldn't hear because you got the water just. All I hear is. And I hear what you saying, baby. I hear water squirting. Well, you know my mind. You know where my mind at.
We end up taking possession of the ball, but you're exactly right about it.
Yeah, I know you're talking about the pressure washer. I know you're talking about the pressure washer.
Turn it down. That's when your instinct kicks in and you take the football.
Ooh, apologize.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game He's eating
Hey, Top, man, stop that shit, man.
Go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too
Yeah,
well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when,
yeah, Top, shut that shit up, man.
you've
Stop
got to
that.
get the ball out of his hands. See how far he can run without the ball. And what he meant was takeaways, not get loose, because maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They moved it to 33 yards. Through one quarter,
Break a fucking rule.
our score.
Hey, well, let's look for a pressure washer. See, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm gonna ask some of my detailing friends like what type of best pressure washer. That way. Anybody know about pressure washers?
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Now inside the 25. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. A big play there. With his 14th.
I mean, so what you trying to pressure wash though, man?
And the Chiefs
Is that back there or the house?
Well, that's a good-looking rookie right there. I love how he let the play set up and then showed that explosiveness that I saw on tape in college. Remember I showed you the clip of what he was doing?
Wait, let me see. What you talking about with your pressure washer?
We saw it on that play right there. That one was fun to watch.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Nah, it's okay.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they are back down to 500 following the loss last week. Consistency has been a real issue for them so far.
Brandon, you almost don't know what team is going to show up every week. I mean, there's no consistency with this ball club at all, and if we feel that way, I know it frustrates the coaching staff, and it also has to frustrate the key leaders in the locker room. They got to figure out how to get coordinated.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs.
Hey, see Top? See Top?
As we step aside here in this second quarter. Waddle, the motion man right. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. And unable to get downhill there, so take this up to about the 37. So from the 37, here's 2nd and 9. Herbert. Right back to Jalen Waddle for another catch. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it. Waddle, the motion man right. And they'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. Room to maneuver at the 35. Down the right sideline. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Jalen Waddle, his second touchdown of the game, 17th on the year. And the Bucs have got it back to within a score. So that's going to be a nice one for the passing stats.
Smoke that hey, look, Smoke and Smoke. That is a valid point that Life is making. That is a valid point. Hey, look, that is a valid point that Life is making, right? But it's still a fact, like, you know what I'm saying, like. Now, if you come crazy with VZ, Smoke, you know what I'm saying, it's because VZ always just come disrespectful off the rip anyway. But mostly a lot of y'all, you know what I'm saying, when I get to talking to you, you know what I'm saying, you're going to be in a tone just to be in a tone. We talk y'all in a regular tone. He the only nigga in here can get to screaming and hollering like a little bitch.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
Like, he keeps talking about off top. He keeps talking about off topic.
Well, this
like,
offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3. Because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
Powerful running. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. And the Buccaneers go ahead and take another timeout. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. And they'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
the audacity of niggas, man. The audacity of niggas, man.
Picked off by Sneed, and the Buccaneers are going to take over here up near the 40. Well, when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. And he'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Here now, 2nd and 4. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. That's some good tackling there to keep him short on the yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make 1 more play.
I'm in the game with Cincy, man. I'm in the game with Cincy.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Yeah, we is. Look, just request my shit, man.
All they need, but it's motion man right. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
That's it all. Yeah.
Now they'll send Waddle in motion left. They'll go for it and run a little touch pass here.
I know your phone head down. Well, your phone always down. God damn. What's that about? What's that about? You don't love me no more, man. Yeah. I mean, you already told me you don't love me no more. So
KC offense out of the huddle for their next drive. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. We'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is,
you already told me you don't love me no more.
After making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustles
I
to the line of
can't
scrimmage,
say because
either run another play or clock it and start over again.
That puts a little bit of the bit. I'm up for a bigger bit. I said that puts a little bit of the bit.
2nd and 10. Here's Levis.
That motherfucker felt like that. So that's I know about that little fat little pussy. No. Remember shit. Because you little with the pussy. Like I told you that pussy belong on a fat girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't even fuck with fat girls, so we know like fat girl got pussy.
He usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Taken down at the 42.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged,
held
their ground.
I mean, what? Oh, who making the mold? Oh, you want me to make the mold and send it off to him?
First step or not? Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once you make the read.
Oh, you want me to make the mold and send it to him?
Levis, quick completion out wide.
What you mean they got to make it with their product?
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
What do you want to do with the TV?
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. The one final shot before the half. Here's Levis.
Oh.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Okay. Oh, what'd you say? Oh. You can't trip about it, man. You can't trip about it. You can't trip about it. You know, girls gonna act like girls. Huh? I need to see that ass, man. Let me see that ass again.
A touchdown the differential, a 7-point game as we get back underway in quarter number 3. And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Here's Herbert now on second down. That's Waddle. He's got the catch on the out route. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. His first catch of this third quarter, he had 7 in the first half. It's also a first down. Slot man moves right. Herbert takes it and just pops it forward. A great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Herbert's throw is taken in by Waddle. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 41-yard line. Again, Herbert. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
Herbert now. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably what he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
On third down, here's Hall. And he is going to lose yardage here. Fourth down now after a loss of 2.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. Here's Herbert. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And the Chiefs' defense comes up with a stop. The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what do we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Back to throw, it's Levis. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Javonte Turpin. A touchdown on a kick return and now one through the air. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by McPherson up and good. And the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
Now this is going to be returned from the back line of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on fourth, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on fourth down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride, the offense, this go-around. On first down, Justin Herbert looking for Bateman. He's got him complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
That's a drive killer right there. Not really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the winning team.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice, steady gain.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And they're knocking on the door now. There's a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on second and goal. Hands it off out of the gun. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
I have to laugh a little bit because he actually handed it off. I thought with the 2 touchdown passes he's thrown in this one already, he'd go ahead and fling and try and get a third one.
Yeah, now from this spot on third down, I think he'd probably throw it here.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. They won't even send in a running play here, I don't believe. I think they go ahead and try and throw it for a touchdown. Now, they did get a little gain on this play, but all in all, a nice job defensively against the touch pass. They were able to string it out towards the sideline and never let him get the corner and turn it upfield for a bigger chunk of yardage.
McPherson's kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
First down, Buccaneers.
Herbert setting up to throw on first down. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter.
Three quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
This has obviously been a bad loss, but one of the few things they can still do is try and throw the ball all the way to the end zone and get some points on the board so they're not shut out over the final 2 quarters of this game.
3rd and long, it's Herbert. And he comes back with one complete. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 47 yards.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing. And if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. That is incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Herbert throwing again. Pass to the right, and he's got McBride. Touchdown! Trey McBride, 26 yards. And the Buccaneers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you'd kept them out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Buccaneers, 41.
2 scores down, 2 timeouts at their disposal. This is a critical onside kick. And the Buccaneers have it. And they've got it. They recovered it. Wait, hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the 4th quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
Levis. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Kevontae Turpin, 42 yards. And the Chiefs add on to their lead, and they appear poised to break this long losing streak. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. This one certainly has not gone according to script. You would have thought on paper that this offense would have its way here, but They certainly... Well, this is taken in. It's complete. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 42 yards.
And the Buccaneer first down.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Jalen Waddle, 33 yards. And the Bucs are able to cut into that deficit. Well, they needed 3 scores to have any chance. There's the first of the 3 as they get into the end zone.
Yeah, Brandon, I think that our guys at Next Gen Stats in charge of the win probability are probably saying your chances still aren't great. But now, you still got more than 3 minutes to go. You got to focus on the task at hand, which is going to be getting the football back as quickly as possible.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. On the plus side, still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
There's a reason the number 4 was flashing through my mind when he let that one go. 3 touchdowns already in his back pocket. The deep ball's been a great weapon for him in this one. Unfortunately, empty on that attempt.
Let's go. Here's 2nd and 10. Levis sets up to throw here. He'll let this go for the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Levis on 3rd down. And it is caught. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. And quickly, they get to the line.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 184 yards rushing for him so far in this one as he nears 1,400 for the year. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Levis back to throw. That's complete right around the end. Well, the Chiefs are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. A
great effort there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. And McPherson on for the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Back to throw here, Herbert. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. No choice but to go. Here's fourth down now.
Ray.
They snap it to Herbert. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Come on, let's make a play here.
That one looks like he'll throw here. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield, but when push came to shove, they stood their ground, and now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Levis. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Evan McPherson on for the field goal. A 37-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good. So the starting field position was terrific following the surprise.
You know, they try to throw Beasley's name under the dirt and smoke, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit. Beasley was that real nigga.
So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout, as he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Throwing on second and long. Herbert. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
This has been a rough one to put it mildly for him, and after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. They've got his man complete. Now he's loose again. And a little bit of a consolation prize there. He's into the end zone. Won't win him the game, but they do get the score with all zeros showing.
But some fantasy players are really happy with that score.
Doesn't affect the outcome, but hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Could it affect other things? Sometimes these types of scores are ones that we don't consider big at the time. Then later on we find out maybe that was a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Or, of course, in the fantasy football world, these points mean a lot.
A lot there. Just a formality now, but here's the extra point. And it's good, but it's also of little consequences. This game is over. Closer to respectability now at 3-6 on the year. And they'll get another home date next week as the Patriots will come to town. Meanwhile, for Tampa Bay, they are barely afloat as they fall to 4-5. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
You don't. Choose love. Oh. Whoa. Why Visa gotta be used as an example? Why Visa gotta be used as an example? See, I'm tired of y'all using Visa as an example. Visa don't treat you no other way than Visa treat everybody in the fucking league, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Quit crying, nigga. Oh man. Visa fuck with everybody. Be wise. Hey, wise.